Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online with...
Me, the Drowglaw.
And...
Hi, it's Diver. Just floating around.
apparently trying to be invisible and a space dock. Anyway, of Bajor. We've evacuated everyone we could to Bajor, and we've started a base there to coordinate our counterattack against the Dominion threat. I wouldn't lie to you, though. I won't lie to you, though. It's not going to be easy. We are caught completely off guard by the Karkun in this fleet. Oh, whatever. And the Bajorans are none too pleased to have house guests. We must balance the needs of the civilian populace with those of Starfleet and the Klingon forces currently on the surface. Starfleet needs all the help it can get planetside right now. Transport down to our staging area on New Bajor and find me there. You'll find me there. Captain Curlin will join us as soon as he can.
Alright.
Okay. Portable shroud generator?
Yes. Mobile cloaking device.
Oh, okay. Anyway, been down. It'd be great if it was just like, oh well, that's mission over. Bye!
Yeah. I really wish it was.
Yeah. I know that.
One of these days, someone's going to put some defenses on Deep Space Nine, and then everyone will be very surprised.
Someone who isn't the enemy.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the city of Hathron. Admiral Scythia Boris and accompanying admirals. Captain Mesa Archib asked me to inform her when you arrived. She's waiting for you in her office in Starfleet base. I'll add the coordinates to your map. What?
I remember this mission.
Yeah.
I really wish we had skipped it now.
Yeah.
I never completed this mission, I just skipped it out of spite. And then I skipped the rest of the Dominion storyline.
Oh, so you're gonna learn new stuff. Awesome.
Story!
Well, learn. Yeah. Oh boy. I'm so sorry. Everyone, if you're watching this video, don't.
If you're watching
just
this
move
video,
on.
if you really don't want to know the story, just to the next one. Or maybe.
To reiterate, if you aren't really interested in knowing the story, just skip it. It's boring, it's dialogue. We run around and fix a bunch of stupid people stuff as usual.
But we also see the situation on Bajor, like the social situation.
They're jerks.
I really don't care about them.
Well, it's up to you. So, if you feel like skipping it, skip it. If you don't, then don't. Blar.
So I'm just gonna sit here and chat with this Klingon
oh
over
wait
a
a minute!
tankard
I
of
just
fog.
remembered there is some fighting. There is some fighting.
Oh right, yeah.
The holodeck fighting. Welcome to
Let's just get
Bajor. This will serve as our base of operations while we work to retake DS9. I need you to give me your best. Give your best here. Everyone needs to be in top shape for the counterattack on DS9. Before that can happen, we need to make sure the base is fully operational. We are guests here on Bajor, but the locals don't view us that way.
I like this guy's armor.
I thought that Bajor joining the Federation would be a step in the right direction, but the Bajorans in this city seem to think of us as the second coming of the Cardassian occupation. Be on your best behaviour and try to do all you can to smooth out some of the ruffled feathers. A civilian uprising is a headache I don't need. You'll have to do something. I'll have something for you later. Report to Lieutenant Carol Kev first. She'll know what tasks are most critical. Oh crap. Ugh. I never finished talking to her.
Time is short.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
I'm just gonna basically follow you and then press all the buttons you press. I've lost you.
Oh, oops. This way.
I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow you and press all the buttons you press.
Where are you?
Are you?
Uh,
we actually all have to talk to her.
Yeah.
Great to see you. Can we use all the? You can use all the help you can get here. The attack on DS9 put everyone here into a tailspin. We're setting up a base to coordinate the campaign to attack the station, but it's going slow. The area of the city is older and it doesn't have the infrastructure we need. Good thing we have talented officers like you who know how to whip up a few tactical miracles.
Do you need something?
Starfleet aggressive assimilation. I'll take that. There's a lot of hostility in the population. Unfortunately, some of the Klingon guests have responded in kind. We don't need trouble, but I don't want to get the militia involved. This should be something we can handle on our own. Could you go down and cam a few of these hotheads, please? Sure.
I'm here to help.
I only need to complete one of the missions. Yay!
Yes, but we're
Yay.
going to complete them all
Tactical.
because we each have things we can do.
The
What?
Bajorn...
We are?
Yeah.
Do we
the
have
Bajorn,
to?
Yes.
The Bajorn computer
Okay.
network in this part of the city was built for civilian use. It can't handle the increased traffic and encryption patterns that Starfleet uses. And now, with the Jem'Hadar and DS9, this network is more important than ever. We need to update all the firewall securities and upgrade the network so it can handle all that we're throwing at it. I know the network security was part of your tactical... What?! Okay.
Just go with it.
Was
Just
part
go
of your
with it.
tactical training. Can I depend on you to help us with the vulnerabilities in the network?
I'm here to help.
No, it's not a tactical solution. This would be like science or engineering.
Don't argue with it. It's Bajor.
Oh yeah, I need to go and find where we need to go. Starfleet aggressive simulation require walking wounded. Tactical security.
Let me know when
Security
you've all got
system.
all
Track down the
quests.
vulnerabilities in the local computer network and make them increase network traffic. Right, where's the local computer network?
Okay, do you both have all of the quests?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
just
I
wanna
don't
check.
have. I don't have the last, the science and the engineering ones. Should I do that? I'll grab them. Give me a second.
God,
I'm here
legitimately
to
have to walk the fucker to sickbay? Where the hell is sickbay?
Walking Winded. There's a lot of officers that we need. Winded on attack the DS9 and the USS Pulsar and helping with the triage, but the sick bay is overflowing. We need to send some of the patients back here. I need trained science officer to escort those patients to the transporter room to get the infirmary. I don't want anyone getting lost or aggravating an
What?
injury. The
Where's
faster we get the
the...
officer back to the fleet, the faster we can retake DS9.
I'm here to help.
Where the hell is the sickbay?
I don't know.
Militia, Freight Depot, Temple.
Requiring renovations. We've cobbled together a base here faster than I expected, but we had to use whatever equipment was at hand. Starfleet is sending the supply ships out, but that will take them time. Until then, we'll have to do the best we can. There's a lot of equipment, some of it's old and outdated, and we're experiencing a significant number of malfunctions.
I'm here to help.
You're here to help, then do our mission, please.
Temporarily heal
Oh,
injuries? Really?
Did it?
Engineering chief. I think you might be needing in here. Maybe. Drago.
Oh, I think I found it. Nope, that's a weapons depot.
Are you needed in here?
Am I what?
Engineering stuff
Here.
is required.
Oh. Sorry, I'm breaking up arguments.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. No glorious to be had here. Go fight some tribbles.
Combat the tribbles!
Okay, I legitimately just cannot find the sickbay.
Sick bay is quite close to where I'm standing.
How do you know that?
Because it's got that little spinny thing. Medical
Oh,
circuit
my guy's being a pussy again. Oh, you did it. Okay.
thing. Wait, what?
You are torpedo target Elette. I find this amusing.
Yep.
Wait, what am I? Do I have it? I don't think I've selected anything.
I chose torpedo target as the most tanky sounding one.
And the most accurate.
Have you finished any of the repairs in the engineering one?
No, I'm breaking up arguments.
Oh, okay.
You will be defeated.
Still looking for that sickbay.
Alright, that worked. Glory to be had elsewhere. These Klingons, they're really simple.
Calm down the Klingon at the checkpoint. Okay. Ah, right, cool. You're doing that. Good, good.
Oh, sure.
Aggressive
Now I can see it.
assimilation of
You
Bajor.
good for Brig. Oh shit, he didn't like that one.
Don't take him to the brig. That's a bad idea.
He's going to a brig, or he's going unconscious. One of the two.
Probably the latter. Militia officer? No.
Now that I know where you are.
On the floor with you.
You wiped the floor with him.
Thanks for the help.
Anyone else
I'm gonna
got an
go to a
argument
doctor
problem?
now. He says as he beams away.
I love it. I'm gonna go to the doctor now. Beams away. God damn it! Why didn't you do that earlier?
Did you just break up a bar argument?
No, he's been talking.
Yeah, I
going on
broke
some
up the
jet
street
lag.
argument.
Yeah. I'm trying to find where this computer console is. Like, all this stuff looks archaic and old and decrepit. Like, seriously, where is the computer network? Is this a computer network? That looks like a computer network. That's the mail system. Best. It's a form of computer.
That's
This
the
is
letter
how-
depot.
You
This
bring
is
this
how
on to
well.
me.
Oh, there we go. Talk to firewall technician. What are you doing? The computer network was designed for civilian traffic. It isn't up to the demands of Starfleet. We already said that. We're doing upgrades as fast as we can, but I think we must be a security leak somewhere. There are drops in the signal strength that indicates there might be someone siphoning data. I could use a tactical officer trained in network security, well I'm not, to help me track down the correct any possible threats.
Space,
Also-
you should know by now that network security just means hitting it until it works.
Oh right, yeah, of course. Also, this is a horrible seat for this console. It's too far
Argument.
away.
You need to go to a brig, sir. I will take you there myself.
You thought this would be a simple upgrade, but there are already breakdowns in the Bajoran network. You need to find and modify the affected. Whoa, God! What the hell? What the hell?
I solved a problem.
What the hell?
There went all of the rest of our quests.
I thought this would be a simple upgrade, but they already broke down Bajoran network. Did you just go to that woman?
No, I didn't. I just did one of the quests.
Oh, really? We only
just-
did the one
yeah.
of them.
Yeah, it said in a thing you only need to do one of them to complete the quest.
Oh.
To repeat this mission to do the others.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, I
let's
feel
not bother
silly.
doing that.
Well, I feel silly.
You should be happy to
Wonderful.
do all of them.
I'm more than happy to have anyone who is willing to lend a hand, but anyone stirring up trouble with the locals is just creating more problems. I'm glad you were here to sort that out.
I'm here to
Continue.
help.
Contemplating captains. We have several holodeck training programs developed for tactical training. Developing a tactical training program as an introduction to ground combat against Dominion forces. This one will pit you against a changeling. It's unclear whether this is a changeling with the Dominion forces on DS9, but it's always a good idea to be prepared. You can use the holodeck here to run the program. Remember we have a lot that needs doing here on Bajor Sol, the combat training program that suits your needs best. Or use the combat training program that suits your needs best. Don't spend all day in the holodeck. Okay.
I'm here to help.
Bloody hell are you?
And
Oh,
studying
right.
soldiers. We have several holodeck programs developed for tactical training and the program and the introduction to the combat ground against forces. This one will pit you against the Jem'Hadar. I know they were in battle on DS9, but it's always good to be prepared. You can use the holodeck to run the program, but remember, you blah blah blah.
You only need to do one of these again.
Okay, so which
I'm
one
here
will
to
we do?
help.
Will we fight the soldiers or will we fight the changeling?
Let's fight the soldiers, they're far easier.
Okay.
And faster.
Jem'Hadar.
Junior! Join me!
Junior! Elsa, we will miss you.
Oh, shouldn't we?
Yep. They can only come from left or right. Just FYI.
Alright. Left
Oh.
it is! Alright, he's gonna walk through me. But my turret can hit from there apparently.
Ah!
Good shield!
Ah! Demolitionist! Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh.
You know what I should
Mortar.
probably do? I should
Help.
probably press any key to enter. Excuse me, I said Scythia and heal.
Thank you. What's any key to enter?
Where's the any key?
Where
There's
is
an
it?
any key!
Oh, I remember there was actually someone I know that had a keyboard that had an any key on it. Oh, right, they still in that end? Oh, they
Yep.
are. They only coming out of that end?
They're south.
Maybe. You're mine now. Run away.
Mind your surroundings.
It's funny because there's mines on the floor.
I'm just sitting here sniping.
Is that it?
Other door.
No,
Oh,
they're
right.
blowing up the other door. Why don't we just get into these Danube class runabouts? Whatever.
And do what? Just sit there, waiting for them to ambush us?
I was going to say ambush them by shooting high energy phaser beam arrays at them.
Into the ship. Into the ship.
Oh, it's very precise targeting.
It's...
Even with targeting.
Yeah, I don't think a Jem'Hadar body has the ability to absorb a phaser fire and not make it spread.
They have variable
Density.
energy levels.
Oh, right. Okay.
Guess what? I probed your brothers. Now you're dead too.
That guy in my face. No. Okay.
I'm just being chilled.
Up. North again.
Oh, he moved. Well,
They
on the
really,
floor with you.
really don't like you.
Yeah, why are they going after you in particular?
I don't know.
Probably because you're the dangerous one, being an engineer.
That is true.
Yeah, but I have, like...
Let me put it this way. A full 5-man squad of engineers is 100% undefeatable.
I have threat control.
It's a
Because
lot
they
better
essentially
than.
have about 30 firepower sources.
I have threat control.
Well, you can control all the threat you want. You can't build shield generators and engineering stations and cover shields and turrets and
I know,
turret
but I can run away.
drones.
But I can run away!
Can't run away from everything.
Yeah. Can't run away from many things in this. Oh, we can also load combat program changeling.
God.
Nah. We fought that one changeling. That was long enough.
Haven't we fought 2 changelings? No. I'm just
No.
having visions of past lives.
I bet you feel like you could take the entire Dominion right now.
Ooh! Ooh!
Anyway.
Starship battle! Starship battle!
Holodeck exercises aren't real tests, but anything that could prepare us is
I'm here to
important.
help.
Scrutinize starships or fleet findings? Scrutinize starships. We have several holodeck training programs developed for advanced tactical training, introduction to space combat. This one will put you against the large Jem'Hadar ships, from cruisers to a dreadnought. Sorry.
Capital ships!
Burping.
Capital ships!
I know you were in the
Yep.
battle on DS9, but you're going to be facing more Jem'Hadar before we retake this station, and you will need to be ready for them. You can reuse the holodeck to run the program. Don't stay in the holodeck holiday.
I'm here to help.
Fleet findings. We have several holodeck programs. Blah. This one will put you against small Jem'Hadar crafts, from fighters to cruisers. I know you were in the battle for DS9, but we're going to be facing more Jem'Hadar ships. Blah.
I'm here to help.
Oh, look at that. One of them's already chosen. I'm assuming that's
Yep.
a large one.
Yup. We don't mess around.
Yeah. Separate. I don't need to be one ship. I need to be 3. This is a holodeck, so it doesn't matter if we die.
It doesn't matter if we die anyway.
Shut up. Oh yeah, we're also gonna basically change the rules, so we're just get rid of the RPG. What's this holodeck?
We've abandoned all the principles upon which this series was started.
Because we can't really move on.
Yeah, we're just having fun at this point.
No,
But it
besides,
doesn't-
no matter what we do, it will be green. There's no penalty we can do now. Because we'll just get bored if we go with the actual dead is dead. Plus, you voted. You said you done.
Not really bored, it's just... I don't know.
It doesn't work well.
Yeah.
This is not a game that Dead is Dead works well with.
Well, it worked well for a while.
That's because we didn't die for a long time.
That's the point!
It worked well because we accomplished the goal for a while.
Be closed!
Thank you.
I will note that only applies to you, not your Ghibli bits.
Ghibli bits.
You leave my Ghibli bits
Yeah,
out.
there's little tiny Ghiblis over here.
My, oh, what's that?
Wait, are we legitimately
Children
fighting capital ships? They feel kind of pathetic.
Well, everything feels kind of pathetic. We're good starships.
I'm hammering into the side of this battleship and it's surviving. They're not that pathetic.
They're also dying.
Oh god, so am I.
Jack to beam
That's
repulsors.
what I said.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said. Is that the repulsor back here? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh, I feel it. Don't get too close to
Also, they keep bringing our shields down.
Yup. Ouch. I'm okay.
Bye-bye. He's okay, everyone. Yay. Sorry, it makes me think of a magician.
He's okay, folks. Or, don't worry, folks. Nobody dies in this movie. They just get really big boo-boos. Have you never seen George the Jungle?
No, I don't think I have.
Oh, it's awesome. Hilarious. It's basically a comedy spoof of Tarzan.
Oh, no, my Draco would have I survived. But it doesn't matter. It's all over.
No, we
And
still
the
have to
Drago
keep the
would
actual
have aced the
dreadnoughts.
But it doesn't matter, because it's all over now. Or he
That
thinks
is
it
a
is.
pathetic science vessel.
I thought it was all over.
But it is now. I should really actually be right next to him.
Who keeps launching photonic pulses? Is it him?
I guess.
I just saw like 3 photonic shockwaves emanate from him.
There he feels a little more.
I'm just gonna sit
Just
here.
because I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah. You've got that.
Glad I keep so many spare singularities around.
Yeah, what do you do with a singularity? You just like
I think I increased the power of it and then just like split it off using advanced Romulan fuck you technology.
fuck you knowledge.
Fucknology. Oh, that sounds kind
That's
of
a
dirty.
completely
And
different technology.
Oh,
Did you
put
say
it-
that sounds like my kind of technology?
No, I said that's a completely different kind of technology.
I said that sounds like my kind of technology.
I thought you said that sounds like my kind of technology, and I'm like, wait, what?
Nickel!
Ah, thank you.
I wanted one of these, but
Ah.
no.
No, it's not
That's
that
big
you wanted. That looked very impressive, but it's a lie.
Just for the
Listen.
hell of it. More
It
ships!
looked impressive. That's the important thing.
What are these Polaris class science vessels? Yeah. Where did all these
Oh.
science vessels come from?
They were already here.
Yeah, I think we
It
decided
kind of defeats the point.
they think we need help.
That's the funny part. Anyway, sure, we accept. Also, I dragged like a battery and some RCS conduit or something out of there. So yeah, I don't know how that works.
Well,
Store
replicators.
rewards?
Sure. Drago, I've also got a thing for you.
Oh.
No homo.
Oh, sneaker drop Mark 4.
Is it? Sorry, I just
I
picked it
don't
up.
even know where it is.
Excellent. Someday I might switch to the command track and try and become a... Wait, what? Someday I might switch to the command track and try and become a starship captain myself. Until then, the holodeck is enough for me.
That's because you're
I'm here.
useless.
Do you need something?
Thanks to you, we have everything under control here at the base. You should head out to the city and help the Bajorans. Colonel... Cabas Pohal of the militia has been asking for assistance. Find him, and he should be able to point you in the right direction. We couldn't have done this without you, captains.
I'm here to help.
Or admirals, or
No,
whatever.
you couldn't, and that is just saying the sad state of everyone.
That is just the sad truth of it all.
Oh, this is where we're supposed to go.
No,
The arrow is misleading.
no, you're misleading.
I'm a Romulan. It's second nature.
Yeah, that's a good point. Why did it
Also,
cross
I'm a Borg, so resisting my misleading nature is futile.
you? Mwah,
Plus, I've got a cool laser eye. Bee! You're
I don't
blind
know.
now.
I don't know why, but I thought this was instanced, and I just saw a guy roll, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, I thought it was instance too, actually.
Sure,
Oh,
I
We
was
have a situation here.
Welcome to Bayshore. I wish your visit here could be under better circumstances. This whole DS9 situation troubles me. And having Starfleet here on Bayshore has opened up some old wounds. And letting the Klingons come down too? This is just like dropping a plasma torch into a deuterium tank.
Take your word for it.
What we need to do now is convince people that they're safe and that this situation is under control. Also, aren't you an engineer? Shouldn't you know that would how
That would hoe.
that would do? Sorry, I have to sound gravelly.
Oh. I.
Hey, let's go mess with their religious affairs. Sounds like a
Religious
great idea for a
requirements.
scientist.
We need to find a way to soothe. Oh God, no! We need to find a way to soothe the people here in the city. They're so wrapped up in superstition and mistrust that they're not
right.
thinking clearly.
Don't
the conspiracy-
incite a riot.
The conspiracy theorists are running wild, and the people aren't seeing how they have it, how good they have it. All they are thinking about is old hearts and half forgotten stories. Yes, Starfleet is here, and the Jem'Hadar are on DS9. But if you listen to some people, it's like the occupation all over again. Go see Rajan Revel at the Hadara Temple. He's had a good pulse of the people. He's always had the pulse of the people, and he might have an idea of what to do. Occupation overreaction. There is a lot of people here who aren't happy to see Starfleet establishing a base here and allowing the KDF to stay as well. Bajorans have always been touchy about outsiders, and the occupation and the Dominion War have just made it worse. Now the Jem'Hadar and DS9, and you're all on the ground. Those old fears are coming back to the surface. There's a protester by the fountain stirring up the crowd. We'll have a riot on our hands if we don't put a stop to it. Tell him,
Doing?
talk to him, and don't violate his right to free speech or assembly. And
What
assembly, but
Bloody hell are you doing?
but maybe you can convince him that Starfleet isn't the return of the Cardassians.
He's been possessed.
Wait, what?
I'm not possessed. I'm Volk.
Purge the heretic! Burn him!
Won't let me shoot you.
Ding, 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 ding.
There's only one thing to do.
No.
I've been puffed.
Security officers! Also, Horta! You shall not go anywhere.
Well, if you guys are gonna
No.
do that anyway, I'm just gonna start dancing.
Alright, I'm just gonna go tell this idiot to stop being
no,
stupid.
I wanna tell him. I wanna tell him.
You
I wanna
suck at diplomacy.
Fuck you. Oh, I have to tell him anyway. As you
Bajor
say,
has a rich cultural heritage.
prove that you didn't occupy this planet. Bajor
Wait,
is a
that
rich
doesn't prove anything.
Yeah.
That's a statement.
The Bajoran government is stable. They don't need us to tell them what to do. The
It's like
Bajoran
going to a
government.
bank with
Just click the button.
Fine. Ugh. It's,
like
I
going
bet
to
you
a bank
don't
with a
know.
gun and saying, "Prove you don't want to take my money. You have lots and lots of money."
The first thing the Cardassians did during the occupation was try to remove all sense of our cultural identity. When the Cardassians came, our artists and entertainers were forced to work as slaves. The rural way of life had been suspended to us for countless generations, was destroyed. Sustained us for countless generations. With our farmlands. And when the Dejara caste system was abolished, their society was left in disasters. Artists became soldiers. Soldiers turned into farmers and bakers. We lost knowledge that had been handed down for generations, and the people The people were left to struggle through life as best they could. They're fine. So you say, prove that you didn't intend to occupy this planet.
Also, on the side, it says, "You may be right, Admiral. I never thought of it that way."
Oh, okay. Religion is a key cultural keystone. Sure.
To
Oh,
clarify, so you say, "Prove that you don't intend to occupy our planet," is the precursor conversation piece, not in response to what we choose.
one of the worst side effects of the occupation was a loss of faith among Bajorans. We have followed the teachings of the prophets for thousands of years. During the Cardassian rule, however, her religious leaders were executed and monasteries closed. The atrocities that were experienced made it difficult for anyone to believe in the prophets. What's even worse is that the emissary allowed the path to the Celestial Temple to be closed during the Dominion War. People turned to the Pa Wraith in an attempt to have their prayers answered.
The cult of a Pa Wraith is a viable religious alternative to following the prophets.
Whatever floats your boat, Vulcan boy. Space, don't vote for that one. We're trying not to cause a
If the
riot here.
Cardassians abandoned the prophets, your faith might not have been that strong. I want to go for that one. Oh.
You
I
may
wish
be
I
right,
had that
Admiral.
one, so.
I never thought of it that way.
Oh. The Bajoran government is more stable. They don't need us to tell them what to do.
Bajor for Bajoran!
The Cardassian were able to pit Bajoran against Bajoran to starve us and deprive us of our basic right. Any small comfort they allowed us as a reward for being their puppets was treated like we'd won a lottery. Neighbour turned against neighbour and brothers reported on families. At the end, many people were labelled as collaborators and they were tried and done was... when they all tried to do what was fill their child's empty bellies. Blarg! My mind derped at the end because the cat mewled! Sorry.
Yuled? Oh.
The Bajoran people were put to terrible position. Some were forced to make difficult choices. There's no shame in that. There kind of is when they're, you know, ratting each other out.
Well, give them false hope.
Yeah.
We just don't want to start a riot. We don't want to give them any epiphanies.
Bajor has a rich cultural history and its people have been repeatedly fought for their rights.
And people have repeatedly fought for their rights.
Jesus Christ, this protester. Well,
Yeah.
someone who really agrees with us, he's really not taking our point of view.
The Bajoran people have been fighting in war for so long that they no longer know how to live in peace. You've become warlike! No.
Join us. Take back Deep Space Nine.
Become one of us! Anyway, the Federation rules now, and they may be kinder than the Cardassians, but they are still occupiers. Look at our history since the occupation, the circle of the Konma? The Maquis, thousands of young people joining Starfleet and the Dominion and the Empire. It is only our only art is violence now. I feel remorse for the violence in Bajor's past. Then you have no chance, I'm guessing.
You have not changed as much as you think you have.
Yeah, I can't see that. How are you seeing that?
He's
Because I have eyes that work.
No, mine's is
covered up by
underneath.
votes.
Yeah. So you say, prove that you do not intend to occupy this planet. We appreciate.
Look, if we wanted to occupy this planet, you'd be occupied in the name of the Romulan Republic.
We appreciate that you're willing to share this city with us while we coordinate a campaign against the Jem'Hadar.
This is our home!
Many Bajorans were displaced during the occupation. Thousands of died in the labor camp from their homes, and even you weren't forced to. And even if you weren't forced to work in the camps, life was uncertain. Do you know that's when Gal Parak commanded the weapons depot during occupation, he executed 15 farmers for simply not displaying the Cardassian banner outside their homes? We're already seeing this here. Starfleet and the KDF are taking over this section of the city. Soon the Bajorans will be pushed out of their businesses and homes to make room for soldiers.
Can we just invade these guys? Just for a little bit?
I feel like it.
Suppress them? And then when we take them back to Deep Space Nine and give it back to them, they can't be trusted.
Yeah, I know. I really don't like these guys, but you know. The Cisco
You
tells
have
us
an
not
entire
to.
race of religious people.
We are grateful for the Space Bajor's lanterns. All the improvements we're making will be left as a token of our appreciation. So you see, prove that you do not intend to occupy this planet. There are many facilities, including the sickbay and holodecks, that weren't available to use in Bajor, blah. That are available to use for the Bajorans, even. Did it all work?
I can't click it.
No, there.
Make
Bah.
sure for Bajorans!
You're welcome.
Land wasn't the only thing Cardassians took from us. They treated us like animals. Thousands lost their lives in medical experiments. They were permanently injured through malnutrition, neglect. The Cardassians didn't care if we lived or died, and the only thing that mattered to them was the healthy Bajorans could process more ore. Our doctors are sworn an oath not to do any harm to patients and anyone who wants to make their blah. Top one, yes?
Yeah.
It's always the top one, I've noticed.
Not always.
Yeah.
One time the top one was very bad.
Yeah.
So you see, let's not provoke Bajor is a beautiful planet.
We will not be slain!
How many of
Cardassian
these are
occupation-
there?
apparently this should be the last one looking at... Oh no, it's 2 more to go. The
Oh,
Cardassians occupied everything from Bajor, the resources stripped away, no regrets, allowing them to replenish their future generations. The planet is nothing but a shell of what it once was. With careful planning we can prevent further damage to Bajor and even reverse some of the long-lasting effects of the occupation. Yeah. Dragon. So you say like we don't want to leave a mark on Bajor's land. Why are we leaving the equipment here?
It's not like we can't replicate more.
Anyway, yeah, but we don't want to be leaving a mark. That's what it says. We don't want to leave a mark on Bajor. When we leave, we'll leave your...
Leave the world the way
Yeah.
we found it.
Well, I can't see that. See this how it just says votes. We will leave your votes. We
Leave
found
your
it.
cities wait, what? As we
This is our
found it.
home!
5 nails out wounds. Give it another century.
Bajor was Bajor was scarred by the Cardassians who stripped away our bounty, but there are worse than a complete lack of concentration. A consideration for the environment. The soil, air, and water have been poisoned. The entire species of fauna and flora have been wiped out or irrevocably damaged. New pests with no natural predators were introduced, and now they're overwhelming native populations. Time heals all wounds. Oh god! Drago, what did he just say? Or at least the Cardassians
It's true.
What kind of Falcon are you?
The best kind.
the logical
Jackass
kind.
guy.
We can work together for to right the many wrongs. We take time, but everything is possible. So you say blah blah blah. blah.
And because of that, we didn't have to deal with the religious nonsense.
I tempted to actually have just let the riot happen because that would have been funny.
What would have happened if we let the riot happen?
I
Probably
don't
would have been
know.
over a lot
Then we'd
faster.
have to no. No, then we would have had to do even more stuff. Because if you noticed, dear God, what has happened? Wow. I think I know why Yolette is acting this way.
What?
She is currently experiencing severe head trauma and combat fatigue.
He's
Oh,
experiencing
right.
everything under the sun. You
Head
might want to go
trauma,
into medical
buffy
over
tan.
here.
Whereas
Med-
Sathia is merely experiencing radiation burn.
Where's medical? Medical's here
Nah,
somewhere.
I'm fine.
Medical's the next building.
It's only
Ah.
a head trauma.
Get it, scene 2!
And a muscle tear. And combat fatigue. I beat up those Klingons earlier.
Yeah, and then strained the muscle, probably. Cadet, no. Okay, hello, missies! I'm gonna jump in your desk. We will retake, DS9. Oh, oops. Oh, I guess not.
Oh.
That's the girl outside. I think.
Really?
Nope, there's no girl outside.
Where's
Isn't the girl out here?
You were to go
Oh,
round.
right, around the corner.
Round the corner. Very strange way of saying it there. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's like driving a tractor. Right. Hello there. I heard some of what those protesters were saying. Excellent work. I think the people will start seeing things our way. Oh god.
By seeing things our way, we
The
mean
Vedic Assembly, who has agreed to allow access to the Orb of Prophecy and change of the great honor to the possibilities of many people know the prophets and the DS9.
There are more mission?
Prophets spanning us, the main reason acts.
there's a
carry
lot of
messages
shit
back
to
us.
do on Bajor. We have
Except
to appease a
Soil
religious
Savior.
population.
We're still repairing the damage done to our environment by decades of Cardassian occupation. We need to start work, and then the Dominion War and the chaos and the follow and the hold and the Federation and the reclamation.
I'm
and
just
the
gonna use
time
the
and
orb.
the recovery and the soil and the analysis and the drop and the look. Yeah.
Are you seeing this?
What? Seen what?
Are you seeing this cutscene?
No.
No.
Okay, just go use the orb. It's a lot faster.
Alright.
Where's the orb?
It's in the temple,
Where's the temple?
north of the riot.
Oh, okay. This way then. So yeah, that's just running around and
This is why I didn't do this mission.
yeah.
I could sense the bullshit.
Use the Orb of Prophecy and change. Interacting. Look, I poked it. Now I'm gonna drink coffee. Why have the prophets seen fit to return the Jem'Hadar to the Starfleet DS9?
You are not grateful. We saved
you're a dick.
Bajor at the Cisco's
a dick?
insistence. It cost him dearly.
Okay.
We moved the fleet,
Why
but
do you
we
move the fleet?
needed to put it back.
Oh, okay.
A
That's
hand
why
that
they moved the
remains
damn fleet.
closed.
The hand remains
ceases
closed.
to be a hand.
The fleet needs to exist.
Makes sense.
Because they couldn't just
Must
destroy it,
return.
because that would be bad. And they're
Why
good
not
guys.
send it further into the future? You know, when its technology would be completely obsolete.
Because here is a point where a massive Jem'Hadar fleet would be really useful. Something that the Dominion doesn't have anymore.
Whatever.
Okay, now we
about to
have to
dance
go
again.
back to Commander.
Maybe.
That's what?
Here, a quicker way to access it after you just danced is to press enter then up.
Yeah, well, I didn't type it out. I used the emote.
Oh right, I thought you
Things.
like pressed enter /
Wait,
E.
do you actually
dance.
have like an emote you
No.
can use, just putting it on your toolbar?
No.
No, but you can technically bind it to a key.
Yeah. Oh, oops.
Oh god.
Yeah, there. Hi there, Colonel Man.
You guys can deal with this part, I don't need to.
You should feel blessed the prophets don't speak to everyone. I have faith in their plans for Bajor, and they're an important part. And you're an important part of that plan. We've been talked to the prophets twice now.
That's what we need.
Commander Akrabad needs your help with communications. Report to her, and she can give you all the details. Okay. Ah, that's a wall. This way. Boing. Oh.
Was it always nighttime?
You know, I don't think it was.
We've been here far too long.
Yeah. We need to retake DS9. Is there anything else that needs to be done?
had new
Please say
orders for
no. We've managed to set up a subspace relay outside in the courtyards. We need you to try and pick up the transmissions coming from DS9. We need intelligence. Anything you can learn about the state of things on the station will help. Oh, wait.
I have new orders for.
Subspace spy networks. We managed to set up subspace. Wait, what? Except.
Had new orders.
I
Their
thought I-
spy, they set up a comm link to the DS9, but
Yeah,
it's
no.
weird. So we have to do what trained intelligence operatives couldn't pull off, and go do that.
And you know, scan every.
Can you start the
known
game as a command class now? That would be kind of awesome.
Megahertz, I guess.
You know what, Space? You can have fun doing the math.
I'm gonna go. Wait, there's math in it?
Probably.
Clicky
Somewhere.
the
You
button
can find it.
thingies.
Signal with
Set up-
209.
Sit
You've
down,
oh,
crazy man.
what? That was the first one I went to!
You succeeded?
You accessed Dabble with Lita. Do you want to continue? Initiate communications.
Davo!
Oh, right. She just said Dabble. Okay, so that was the first one. Right, so it's keep... Tyburn.
What?
Two people makes it confusing because...
Oh.
You,
Yeah, I
go
thought
up,
it was different.
Yeah.
People.
Who's this? In transmission? Oh crap, that was the Jem'Hadar himself.
I look really strange without eyelashes. I mean eyebrows.
You have eyebrows.
Yeah, but if I remove them,
How did
Access
your
Replicator
what?
47. Do you want to
if you
proceed?
angle the camera at a certain place, your eyebrows don't render in.
They're there, it's just you can't see them because you draw your eyebrows on like your mustache.
I can still see my mustache and my goatee.
Because your goatee and mustache are three-dimensional.
Gigahertz we're now in, okay.
Look at me.
209. Access security office, do you want to proceed? Initiate communications, access denied. Oh, damn it. That would have been a good idea to access security. Okay. Activate accessing Bashir 62. Oh. Yes, Vix! Vix Las Vegas Lounge! No, Vic isn't here right now. He's playing golf with Dan and Samley. Do you want to leave a message? No, it's fine.
What?
Vic! I remember Vic.
I don't remember.
No!
Vic.
What are you talking about? I've
Vix.
never heard this. What frequency is this?
That's
Don't touch
frequency-
anything.
That's frequency 338. You don't remember Vic? You got it?
That was the, oh, hold on.
Accessing private network
338 you said?
5492. Give me a second, I don't know anymore. Hey! Who is this? Did you find this channel? How did you find this channel? Wait! Don't terminate communication! I'm a friend. Oh! Wait! I know you! I recognize you from earlier.
Stop. That'll complete it and we won't be able to scan it. I want to hear that conversation.
It's not a conversation. It was just hey, this guy's not here right now.
Fine. Do what you want.
Well, you can look into the recording later. Anyway. Give me a view! Give me a view! No. I recognize you from earlier. You were trying to help that Defari ambassador get a holosuite appointment. I like your style. I'm Hadron, the bartender Quacks. This is my
Just extorted shit out of you. Come on, man.
alternate space communications channel. I use it for business matters. Legitimate, legal business. Sometimes I don't want Curland and company listening in to my deals, but that doesn't make them any less legitimate. Can you tell me anything about the Jem'Hadar on the station? They're terrible for business. There's a lot of them. They're mean. They don't eat, they don't drink, they brought Ketrasilvite with them. The Vorta with them has been in once or twice. Always orders, to the bellies, never talks, and never pays. My profits are going through the drain. I'm Jewish now. Hey! You're planning on coming back, right? Bringing the fleet back to kick these guys out? I need actual paying customers. I'll even give you a discount on all your drinks. What about that 2,000 back, please? Anyway, for the first hour after returning to the station, top shelf drinks excluded, of course.
One more thing.
One more thing. we are taking Deep Space Nine back, but we're going to need help. Oh, right. The Jem'Hadar Alpha is named Kuryuken, I think. He's a real tough customer. The biggest of the meanest of them. He's got a Vota with him, named Neris. She's tough, but she hasn't gotten out of her way to make our lives miserable. She's allowing those of us who don't evacuate to stay, but only if we toe the line. and give the Jem'Hadar any trouble, or don't give the Jem'Hadar any trouble. You know, same difference. Honestly, how's the businessman supposed to make a living like this? The weirdest part is that I think the Dominion War is still on. Or they think even. I heard Lorassus and Corioon talking, and they were expecting an entire Dominion fleet to be here waiting for them, and a changeling to be in charge. It's crazy! They've been hurling people in for questioning, and teams of Jem'Hadar have been capturing and tearing through the station looking for the captive changeling. Changeling. What happened to these guys? They get stuck in the black hole for 30 years? Thanks for your help.
Yes.
We'll return as soon as possible, but you'll need to hold on to things a little longer. Okay, back to these guys.
Right.
One more thing! That's an interesting development. I'll keep in touch with Hadron, maybe he can give us more information.
I have new orders for you.
I managed to contact someone in the station. The Dominion is looking for a founder. And they think the war is still on. We need to clear up this confusion pronto.
Oh,
Maybe
right. Y'all have to do this shit.
Maybe they will be willing to leave the station peacefully if we can convince them that the war has been over for decades. I think we're ready to contact DS9. Trying to talk to the leaders of the fleets. I want you to be our contact. Captain Curlin will link in and assist you during the
Everyone just stands
negotiations.
on this guy's desk.
I love you just sitting there like,
Oh, crap.
oh god, this has been going on forever.
Yep, 51 minutes.
Used to blew some stuff
If
up.
you're still here, why?
What is
If you're
wrong
still
with you
here,
people?
why? We told you
like-
it would last forever.
Yeah, you're kind of creepy. I don't know if you're the kind of people we want watching our videos.
No, I'm perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, don't go, please.
Please stay with me.
He's lonely. He needs
Hey-
the attention.
Hail DS9, let's, Hail DS9, but then let me do the talking. I know you can handle this alone, Admiral, but this is my station and my responsibility to try and get it back. Hail DS9. Beep 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 beep. Putting it on screen now.
Who is
Oh,
this?
Oh, he talks.
right.
What do you want?
Oh God, who
Let's
let
not
you
be
involved?
So hasty, Karukan. Obviously
you
went to a great
are
deal of
completely
trouble
worthless.
to contact us.
Oh god, she has a
I
double
am
chin.
Loris of the Dominion.
I'd like to
temporary
question
governor
why we
of
allow a
Deep Space
commander who
Nine.
couldn't even defend the station
can
or
I
put guns on it to do
Hey, guess
anything.
what?
I mean,
I can't.
Thank
We're
you for
not at
agreeing
that
to
part
talk, Loris. I am
Oh,
Captain
what?
James Curlin
I'm
of
behind
the
you,
Federation
like a little
Space
touch.
Station Deep Space Nine. It is my hope
The guy's
that we
okay.
can find a peaceful resolution to this conflict.
Of course, Captain. You want your station back. But this is a war.
I'm surprised
And
she's
your
not surprised there's no
station
Commander Sisko.
Is my prize.
what does she care?
I know this
Were
will
they
be
briefed
hard
about
for you to
Cisco?
accept, but there
Well,
is
Cisco
no
was
Wasn't that the
Insane.
fleet that was sent
It's been over
before
for
they really knew what
decades.
Cisco was
Your
capable
fleet
of?
was
I don't know.
diverted when you attempted to pass through the wormhole. The prophets. There is a great deal we have to explain, but please understand, we are not your enemies.
The prophets are.
I am not a fool, Captain. We have reviewed the records in DS9's databanks. Why should I believe this fantasy of prophets and time travel?
Ha!
Show
Let
me
us review the
proof
current state of
that what
wormhole
you
theory.
say is true.
Laura Sora asked Admiral Saifia Boris of the USS Amid. Oh god! Oh. Asmodeus to join us today. Admiral, could you please step in here? Our esteemed Vorta would like me to prove to back up her some proof to back up her position. I don't think showing her technical manuals of how wormholes work will work. Discuss details of
Yes.
the Treaty of Bajor that could just be fabricated, and so could the videos. None of these are good. I'll show video then. Those video recordings happened in the Dominion War after your fleet disappeared. Thank you for reviewing them. They help.
The
Show the
Dominion
video.
War continued after a combined Starfleet and Klingon force retook DS9. When the Romulans entered the war on our side, things began to turn.
They only entered near
The
the
Dominion recruited the Breen to their cause, but the disease that was attacking the Founders put them on the defensive.
end. The Breen were
They
right at the very end.
ultimately retreated out of most of the Alpha Quadrant, creating a defense perimeter in Cardassian space.
And then started
Soon
bombing
after, a
Cardassian.
Cardassian official named Damar led a rebellion on Cardassia Prime, breaking the standoff. The Dominion was forced to surrender.
But not after a couple of
Do
Cardassian
not
cities were
try to
leveled.
deceive me. That cannot be what happened. Why should I believe these recordings are real?
There we go. Admiral, how should we assure Loreza's feelings of doubt? The casualty figures from the battle since the fleet's disappearance, records with other species involved in the war prove the authenticity of the historical records. Collaborate recordings, I guess. Many other species were involved in the Dominion War. We can back up her story with records of the war. Collaborate records.
You say the Klingons are your enemies now, but you show me recordings made by one of their starships? I cannot accept this as proof.
Really? You're not going to accept that as proof? You know, our enemy is now saying that we did help against you, and you're... whatever.
They could be fabricated records.
Why choose the Klingons, though? They hate us now.
They don't really hate us.
They do. They still
Which
hate
you would
Finn.
learn if you did the Romulan timeline.
Yeah, but they wouldn't really know that.
That was funny.
Yeah, but apparently she knew that the... You know...
That is an ugly... Why does this Klingon have red skin? I'm not going near that.
Apparently she knew
Cadet
about...
Samus?
Apparently
Oh,
she
you're a
knew...
man.
Apparently she knew about the... fact that the Klingons didn't like us anymore. Anyway, thank you for your assistance. Now that we know about the current situation in DS9, we can decide how to best take back an tactical advantage. There's one end at this... There's only one thing... There's only one end to this scenario, Admiral. We retake DS9. There's no acceptable alternative. Oh yeah, we need to choose a reward.
But
Jim had
on
armor.
the other hand, that's
Had
the
no
last mission we have to do here.
Indeed.
Yes, so the next mission
Yeah.
will not be on this godforsaken planet. I mean, beautiful planet. So until next time, all the best, and
Thanks for watching.
This mission was worse than the Wasteland set.
I'm surprised you're watching.
Yep.
Oh God,
What?
Bajor's in space. Like the underneath it is just space. This wall. There's a glitch here.
No.
There's a glitch here. That's bloopers.